Juanito with a little update on my New Year's Day. None of the dogs showed up early this morning. I was thinking they had a hard night. And they kind of did because it was a little noisy. It was not terribly noisy, but it was a little noisy in this end of the pueblo, and I bet they didn't sleep a lot. So they may have been dozing this morning. This is the one I call King, obviously a girl. I tell the story elsewhere about the name King. I also call her Queen. So Negro, the one I see the most, the smaller black dog, they rolled in together here. They are buddies. And King is the biggest appetite. He's eaten a fair bit, but not an awful lot. Negro did not eat at all. Negro just wanted love, came over here, took love from me. And then Negro took off, and King came in and took love. That's like the third time for that. And King comes into the house the most. I was sitting way back here, and she came in. So that was great. So I give a little report about my excitement last night, New Year's Eve. I had a really tough encounter with one of my closest friends here. Really a relationship-ending encounter in Mexico. You don't scream at somebody and have the relationship survive. And I felt totally peaceful with what I did. It was to protect her dog, who she doesn't even realize she was abusing, and may never. But I had to say it because it happened right in front of me. I've been angry about it for a while and saying it's their dog. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to. When it happened right in front of me in the most egregious way, I blasted her. So it was a rough day. So I was not in the mood for partying last night. But I did have some fireworks. I'll tell you some fireworks. Now, I'm not down and out money. I got my check yesterday, so I'm kind of flush for a few days, prosperous for a week with my Social Security check, partly because I've been running a tab at Tequilaville Grocery and at Myrna's Coffee Shop. I had to pay them. I had to pay my rent. And the nicest thing that happened yesterday, one of the many nice things, Marco runs the El Ultimo Maya Hotel, and I stayed there like 10 days, and we stayed friends. And some days when Myrna's coffee shop was closed, like on Sunday, I would go into the lobby of his hotel and use his Wi-Fi, because those are the two good Wi-Fis downtown. And he was fine with that. Now, I'm a smoker. Now, store-bought cigarettes, you can't lay a store-bought cigarette down on a table, but these ones I roll myself, they don't keep burning. I can set it right there and it's not going to hurt the table. Well, I was very unconscious. I was so immersed in writing. I'm a crazy artist. When I'm writing, I just go into that tunnel. And I neglected to notice that the cigarette I had left on the table like that was store-bought. And it continued to burn and left a burn in his table. And he's Italian. He's been here for, I think, 2 years from Italy. Speaks fluent Spanish and very good English. But he went all Italian on me. He just was. There was no nothing. I could not talk him out of being angry. No matter how much I apologized and said, when I get money, I'm going to pay for that. No. And the typical, what I learned in family therapy with ethnicities, is that it'll blow over the next day. It hasn't. He acted Mexican that way. He's been holding a grudge. But I went up to his hotel because I had money in my pocket. I said, I really want to give you 100 pesos for that burn. And the nice thing was his wife has come here after 2 years separation. She's here for 2 years. And he was happy. And so the two of them were sitting there. And I had teased with her once on a video call with her. Like, what are you doing with that guy? You're so gorgeous. And it was a guy teasing and it worked fine. But I really celebrated for them. And I said, Marco, I really, really, really want to pay you for that burn. No, forget it. And I said, so you're not holding a grudge anymore? No, amigos. And we shook. So that was really great. Now, but I've been very low money for quite a while. So I smoke. And I like Bic lighters. They do like the first time pretty much. These cheap shit lighters do not. And I had two of these. I had not been, and the Bimbo Tequilaville store had not had Bic. So I couldn't even on my Cuenta, on my tab, get a Bic. So I had two of these shit lighters. and they don't give much of a flame. And I was tired. I was worn out. I was stressed out from the day. So I went to light a cigarette, and this lighter had such a small flame, it burned my thumb. Not bad, but burned my thumb. And I took it, I took it and threw it hard against the concrete wall here. And it looked like it hadn't been broken, but as you pay close attention, it's still functional, but it's broken. So I went to light my cigarette with the other one, and it burned me too. And I threw it against the wall, and it exploded. It exploded. That was my fireworks. I went, oh, give me more lighters. This is fun. so, so that was my fireworks here. So you do what you can. I'm from Chicago. You take. I'm calling it fireworks. All right. Bye.